Well, I'm sure by now all of you are aware that Woodmore are the online expert when it comes to spare parts. And the best point is that they have the spare parts for all vehicles available in India. So even if your car is out of production now, maybe you have a last generation model, even then they have the spare part available. They have the entire catalog. And the best point is that they have the same spare part from a host of different component makers, which gives you great flexibility in the pricing overall. Well, so now I'm inside the cabin of the Land Cruiser, and this really is a massive car. If you want to be called the king of the road, or you want to feel like the king of the road, then you really have to sit on these seats. You'll really enjoy the experience. You get a good view of the road ahead. You can see the bonnet line clearly from here, and that really gives you a sense of sitting on top of a king. And apart from that, it's a very wide car. So you actually feel like you're sitting inside a 1 BHK or 2 BHK home. It really is a huge car, and that is the sense you get once you're sitting here. Of course, the sunroof, once you open it up, also gives you a very airy feeling and a very bright feeling, and that's something which just enhances the luxury factor inside the cabin of this car. Lots to talk about, lots of elements, lots of buttons here for the sunroof, the switches and stuff like that. But the highlight, of course, is this, the different driving modes, the different 4x4 modes, MTS, of course, as well as DAC. So lots of modes here: parking brake, auto hold function, high, low, 4x4, again different modes, and lots of modes really. And of course, wireless charging for mobile phone. And the best point is that this car has a CD player. Yes, when was the last time you saw a CD player inside a car? But this one has it, and the reason, of course, for that is that this car sells very well in the Middle Eastern countries. So that's something that a lot of people in those countries appreciate. Heated steering wheel, something that car buyers in the Delhi region and the northern regions will appreciate because it's very cold. And of course, heated seats, heated and cooled seats, automatic climate control, and a fantastic touchscreen which really works very well, and JBL speakers which also do have very good sound quality. You also, of course, get excellent seats, very good comfort, very good cushioning, very good support, and very large mirrors right across, which again give you a great sense of airiness inside the cabin of this fantastic and massive car. So really, lots to talk about and lots to like inside the Land Cruiser. Who should buy this car? Well, if you have the budget of maybe a Mercedes S-Class, but you want something which gives you a very dominating effect on the road. Mercedes cars are sleek, of course, but they're also, people tend to mix up the C and the E and the S sometimes. With this car, nobody will ever think that you're driving a Toyota Fortuner, because once you drive this car, this really is the big daddy of SUVs out there. And I just showed you why, and of course we'll roll some B-roll now to tell you exactly why. Let's jump in the back seat and show you the back seat now. So let me now show you how tall this car is. It's not really a very easy affair to get inside it. You'll have to use your muscle, and that's good because you definitely get to do a little bit of a workout. There's side board over here which you have to get on, and of course there's also a grab handle over here which you have to hold, and after that you get inside using a lot of muscle, and that's something which a lot of exercise freaks will enjoy because you don't have to go to the gym. You do this about 10 times a day. I'm sure your thigh muscles and some other muscles in your body will definitely be made. Anyways, I'll show you the interiors now. As you can see, lots of place. This is, of course, wooden finish and JBL speakers over here, and very solid quality, very good quality materials. Absolutely first rate. It feels like a very good luxury car. And of course, your own touchscreen to watch movies. It's not touchscreen, but of course you can watch a lot of stuff over here. Place to keep your odds and ends, and dual zone climate control at the back as well. So that's something which customers will appreciate, and you of course get your own volume knobs because you have headphone jacks as well. So that's something which you have, and space also is quite good as well. Huge car, massive car, and it's attracting a lot of crowd. As you can see, a lot of people have gathered around this car, showing interest. Unfortunately, Toyota is selling it, but there's a long waiting period on this car, and of course its cost is close to about 2 crore rupees. Very expensive as well, massive to say the least, both in terms of the looks as well as the presence, and also the engine capacity. 3.3 V6 petrol, not a diesel, it's a petrol, and 300 bhp of power, because of course this car is all about off-roading. As you can see from the chunky tires, 20-inch wheels on this car really gives it solid road presence. and massive amount of personality on the road. And what you'll also appreciate, of course, is the massive door. If you're in the market for a luxury car, you want something which gives you great road presence, then this is a car you should check out and go ahead and take a test drive of. And as you can see, it's also a very tall car. I'm about 5 feet 10, but even then, this car is dwarfing me. I'm not looking very tall because it is a massive car. And let me just show you the front end as well, just to wrap up things. Even on 20-inch wheels, the wheels look small, wheel arches look a little empty. Fantastic face, lots of square elements, just like an SUV should be, and of course, lots of chrome, because Indians love chrome, and SUV lovers all across the globe do love chrome. So that is the Land Cruiser from the exterior. We'll jump inside now, show you the interiors, and after that, tell you some other details about the features as well as the comfort that this car has to offer. It really is one of the showstopper cars here at the Auto Expo. If you're coming to this show, then definitely you should check this car out at Toyota's stand, right across the Maruti Suzuki stand. It's right across their stand at the Auto Expo.